Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Namaste. Today we will explore the primary gateway for international innovation, the Patent Cooperation Treaty or PCT. In our fast-paced global economy, protecting your intellectual property across borders is not just an advantage, it is an absolute necessity. The PCT acts as a premier international gateway for patent protection. Think of it as a single powerful key. With one international application, you can seek protection across 158 countries. It simplifies the complex, often daunting path from a single domestic filing to global patent rights. But every great journey starts with a single step, and in the word of the PCT, that step happens at the receiving office. It simplifies the complex path from a single filing to truly global patent rights. What is receiving office? Moving on, let's define our focus, the receiving office or RO. The receiving office is the authority that receives and processes international patent applications. It acts as the essential critical gateway for international patent rights. When we speak of the RO in the Indian context, we are referring to the Indian Patent Office acting as the RO or ROIN. Let's break down the core functions of the receiving office. First, application receipt. The RO acts as the primary entry point for international protection. It accepts the PCT international application only after ensuring full compliance. Second, filing date determination. The office determines the legal filing date. This establishes the crucial priority anchor for your global rights. Third, formality check. The office reviews your documents for compliance with all technical and procedural standards. If there are any defects, the office invites the applicant to correct them within prescribed time limits before the application proceeds. Finally, fee collection. The office processes essential payments, including transmittal, search and filing fees which are required for international phase entry. How do you file? Today, the process is streamlined. We have moved towards 100% digital filing. In 2025, all PCT applications were filed via PCT. In ROIN, electronic filing can be done in either PDF or XML format. While traditional paper filing is accepted at all 4 branches of the Indian Patent Office, the ePCT system is the standard for modern efficiency. As for who can file, any national or resident of India is eligible, and your applications may be filed in either English or Hindi language. Now comes the question, which documents to be filed? PCT form RO101, then application body consisting of specification, claims, abstract and drawings, if any. Then comes the power authority. In case of representative of a company or a patent agent filing the application on behalf of the applicant, this particular requirement is there. The applicant can file a PCT application by claiming the priority date of the early filed application in India. In such scenario, the PCT application needs to be filed within 12 months from the priority date. PCT filing without priority date. The applicant can also file a PCT application without claiming any priority as a new application filed first time. The application can be filed directly with the Receiving Office India or Receiving Office IB. Now the question comes, if the applicant can directly file a PCT international application? No. Indian residents must obtain prior permission before filing abroad. Unless an application was filed in India at least 6 weeks prior and no secrecy directions under Section 35 have been issued. The receiving office acts as a gatekeeper. It scrutinizes applications for potential national security implications. Processing is halted in such cases until the relevant government department reviews and approves the filing. Now coming to the formality examination. Receiving office does formality examination wherein RO does compliance checks in terms of applicant, inventor and language details. Further, RO also does data verification in terms of details and formats of description, claims and abstract. What happens? If there are errors, the office handles various irregularities such as missing fees, missing signatures, or incorrect formats. The office issues formal invitations for correction, clearly stating the deadlines you must meet to maintain the validity of your application. Regarding fees components, the RO collects the international filing fees, transmission fees, and search fee. International filing fee, which is denominated in US dollars but collected by the RO in Indian rupees. Additionally, the RO also collects the search fees in Indian rupees for both the Indian Searching Authority and other international authorities. Note that if you filed your application through ePCT, the transmittal fee is waived. Fee management by ROIN involves calculation of fees, notification of fees to the applicant, verifying collected fees, and identifying deficiencies immediately, and issuing and monitoring payment invitations. There are strict timelines for payment of fees. So, if fees is not paid within 1 month of filing an international application, late fine letter is issued. And if fees is not paid within 1 month of issuance of late fine notification, the application can be withdrawn. Priority verification. The RO verifies your priority claim. Remember, your PCT international application must be filed within 12 months from the priority date. If the priority is valid, the application is transmitted to the International Bureau. If it is deemed invalid, the office notifies the applicant. While you may request a restoration of the right of priority, the RO itself does not allow for this. Instead, the application can be transferred to another RO. The another function that receiving office does is transmission of the priority document to the International Bureau. The said transmission can be done electronically or physically by receiving office. Electronically, priority document is transmitted via DAS module. When the applicant makes such request to ROIN, ROIN provides DAS registration without fee. But when applicant requests for physical transmission, the applicants need to pay fee for that. Hence, it is advisable to file DAS code request and transmit your application quickly and free. Next, let's look at the life cycle of an application in RO. The applicant files the request, the receiving office performs the formality checks, then the office transmits copies to the relevant authorities. Finally, the International Bureau and the International Searching Authority acknowledge the receipt of the transmitted copies. It is important to remember the receiving office acts as a transmission hub. It does not examine the merits of the invention itself. Instead, it ensures the application reaches the International Searching Authority and the International Bureau at WIPO within strict timelines. During this journey of processing your application, RO interacts with different authorities and acts as a bridge between applicant, wherein the RO receive application and verify it and transmit it to the IB, then between applicant and International Searching Authority, wherein RO transmits search copy to ISA. To wrap up, let's summarize the 3 critical roles the ROIN performs throughout the PCT lifecycle. First, it is a gatekeeper which ensures that all procedural PCT requirements are met. Second, it is a validator which verifies all technical elements and ensures that fees payments are perfectly in order to reduce defects. And finally, it is a bridge transmitting your validated applications to the International Bureau and the International Searching Authority on time. My call to action for you today is simple. Utilize the ePCT platform for your next filing with India as a receiving office. It is the most efficient, cost-effective way to ensure your innovation is protected globally. Thank you.